world, and welcome to Treehouse Sessions. Woo! We're back. Yes, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. After our first ever show last month, our pilot show, our Fox Force 5 pilot, it received a huge response, everybody. Really, we had several networks after us. They were clamouring for us. We had CNN, ESPN, ABC, TNT, but mostly BS. And they all wanted us, but, you know, we didn't want them. We didn't want to do that. We wanted to give you the love for free. So we're going to broadcast to the world how we want to do it, just how we want to give you our love.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do. And so to new viewers and old, a very warm Treehouse welcome to one and all to this lovely suburban family garden in Birmingham, where years of creative fun and performance have been had, and now they are being offered to you via the power of the interweb. And tonight, as the keen-sighted of you may have spotted already, we have a new presenter with us.
Well, thank you.
So allow me the privilege of introducing you to Jamila or Mila, what do you prefer to be?
You can call me whatever you want, Martin.
The mind boggles. Right then, anyway, so Jamila's here for us tonight and she's going to be great and give her lots of love. And what are we going to do? So what's on tonight? Oh, hang on, you can call.
Oh, we've got a lot of tasty and titillating acts for you this evening. And also, just to start, if you want to get in touch with us this evening via any social media, you can post at Twitter at these sessions. Send us some love, some shits and giggles would be good. Something for us to focus on this evening.
Not allowed
don't
to
you
say
agree?
that word.
Oh really?
No, definitely not.
I'm already failing at my
Giggles, not allowed. No giggle. Stop it. No giggling. Right, carry on.
Okay, so also you can email us at bark@treehousesessions.co.uk. And
also
where else?
Facebook. Follow us on Facebook. Treehouse Sessions at Facebook. So, on tonight's show, we have three gorgeous acts for you, starting with Chris Mason, a local singer-songwriter who will delight and enthrall. Following Chris, we have Whit, Gutler and the Jins. Interesting name. And our final showcase act will be the gorgeous tones, tunes and melodies of Hannah Brown.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, Whit Gutler usually perform as a 5-piece loud, and they're doing a special just for us, a 4-piece acoustic set, just tailor-made, bespoke for us tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am still single.
He is. I don't know why.
But you may have missed your boat, because I have a new love in my life, and his name is Chris Mason, who will now entrance you with some of the most life-affirming music I have heard in a long time. Please, please put your hands together and shake your treehouse leaves for Chris Mason! Woo!
I'm not even close to finding the truth, but that doesn't mean that I have to stop dreaming or wondering about how we all came to be. It's like living your very own mystery, of people blind to this miracle that I see with every soul that I slip through our history. Come on, open your eyes and see all the beauty that lies within you and me. So open your minds and use the time we're being given so generously by somebody out that knows the truth about in their time too. We've chosen just how we came to be. It's like living your very own mystery, of people blind to this miracle that I see with every soul that has lived through our history. living your very own mystery. People blind to this miracle that I see. With every soul that I lived through our history. Come on, open your eyes and see all the beauty that lies within you and me. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Nerve-wracking experience, I have to say. Let me just check the checklist. Okay, I'm going to do the next tune and then and see how it goes. But the next tune, it's quite a new track. It's called "Join the Fight," so it's off the new EP, which we're currently recording. I hope you enjoy. Something changed as I came of age. A place and time where my path entwined. See more clearly, see the light. If your mind has been open, will you lay down or join in the fight? So we need to change our perspective, range. We must reach our point, or it's wrong will wane. See more clearly, see the light. If your mind has been open, will you lay down or join in the fight? Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Righty bloody ho. Can we say bloody? No? No. Right, so the next tune I'm going to do for you, it's another tune off the new EP. It's one of my personal favourites, actually, funnily enough, off the new stuff, and it's a tune called Scream. Slightly more up-tempo. Are we ready for that, ladies and gentlemen? That doesn't sound very up-tempo to me. Come on! That's more like it. That's more like it. Boom. Right. much, guys. I enjoyed that one. It's a good one to get the party started. So, if I look down on my little list here, let's see what we got next. Pardon? I'm sure I just heard something then. Was it Magical Day, perhaps? I'm just going to have another little swig to wet the palate. So this is a tune. I'm going to put it on the new EP, but it's, to be honest with you, when I wrote this song, it was actually there was quite an energy surrounding it, and every time I play this song, it makes me feel happy, and I really just hope that everybody in the audience this evening, on this wonderful evening actually, I have to say, don't know what that was. I think the audience has grown slightly. You know, I hope it makes you feel the same way. It's called Magical Day.
Shining, the clouds were there hiding today, and the birds they are singing sweet songs to keep the bad things away. Yeah, and the water was flowing, the wind gently blows me up. State exploding, I feel like I'm floating away. I'm having such a magical day. Sense of satisfaction creates a strong reaction in me. As I gaze on all the beauty, I feel that it's my duty to see. Yeah. And the waterfalls flowing, the wind gently blows me up. Like a dream state exploding, I feel like I'm floating away. I'm having such a magical, having such a magical day. Having such a magical day. Such a magical day. I'm having such a magical
Is everybody feeling happier now? Yeah? Cool. That's the objective. Right. We're going to go on to a golden oldie at this point, and it's a tune called Thought Revolution. Victoria on the camera over there will know this quite well. Let it ring. Let it ring. Excellent. Thank you very much. Did someone just tell you to clap louder or something? It sounds like you're like a... thank you very much. So this is going to be my last tune of the evening. Well, we're on a strict time regime right now. It's, it's the way it goes. But I'm going to end on a high, is all I can say. And that high is called High on Life. Are we all high on life right now? Yeah? Awesome. So here we go then, High on Life. It's about 7.5 minutes long. It's not really.
It's a miracle, I tell you.
that's it from me, Chris Mason. Thank you very much, and thanks a lot for the invite. Pleasure to be here. Great audience. No worries, thank you very much.
Come on down.
Come on down to Chinatown.
Give it up for Chris Mason.
Okay, come.
Yeah, come on straight down. Wow. That was special, wasn't it? Really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we've had special people texting in or messaging in. What is it? Who's this? Someone from Julie from Northfield. She says, just tuned in for the first time. Where can we get hold of Chris's music? Right, so I'll be sure to, if I don't ask him, remind me, yeah? And we've got Jack from, oh, this is a bit brief. He says, brilliant. Jack from Moseley, brilliant. Right, anyway, this is Birmingham. Right, anyway, so that was lovely. Here he is. Chris is coming over. Oh, okay. I'm ready for you. In front of everyone. Yeah, in front of everyone. We're going to do. Give us a hug. Give us a proper hug, both hands. That was awesome.
You like that?
Yeah, makes me feel better. God, he's big. That was beautiful. How are you feeling?
Good.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm really happy that it's. You know, I was a bit, to be honest with you, because it's such a big sort of event type of thing. You know, I was actually for the first time in a long time quite nervous about going up there.
Really?
Yes, I was. Yeah, but you know.
Oh, this is for you.
Oh.
Oh yeah. It's not an award yet. And it's not a lollipop.
I was going to say, there are many things it could be.
But you speak into that. Quick, no, you hold it for yourself and turn to him. And so you were saying you're nervous today.
I was nervous.
Didn't show, did it?
No, it was. I was chatting to a couple of people in the crowd, you know, before I went up there, and I was saying, you know, it's been a long time since I felt like that, but tonight it was. But for good reason, because it's a highly organised, big crowd, everything going on. Right. But as soon as I got that first track through,
you're all good.
I felt comfortable.
Yeah, I'm feeling better already.
Yeah.
And do you get nervous normally, or is it normally smaller audiences, bigger? Or
no, it's just plenty of vodka and Red Bull. It's like.
Awesome.
No, to be honest with you, I mean the gigs that I'm used to playing.
Yeah.
I've played a few big gigs and stuff like that, you know, in the past, but of late it's been sort of smaller type sort of gigs, etc., etc. So there's nothing really to get nervous about, you know. I'm well rehearsed. I know my music. I make sure that I can do. You know, I'm always playing the best I can play, and that's as an artist, that's what you've always got to do.
Absolutely. And speaking of which, playing the best you can. I mean, I fessed up early that I've fallen in love with your music and you, but I just genuinely.
Did you get those pictures?
Yeah, I did. I can't show my mum, but stop. I embarrass easily. Anyway, but really gorgeous, and it just feels there's a real blend of uplifting. Really, just every song has, or most songs have that uplifting, lovely power to them, and at the same time, there's this sort of peeking behind the curtain of mystery. There's this, you know, and you know, at the known or at the unknown, really behind the known.
It's a big part of my life.
Really?
The unknown is incredibly important to me, and it's just, in fact, to be honest with you, finding the answers to certain questions is just as important to me as playing music.
Right.
And so that's what I write about a lot.
Yeah.
And it's a big thing. I think everybody should feel that way.
Yeah, that's what I got, a sense of that. So what is it that does the known become known to you? Does the unknown become known to you in any way? Or is it more that it's just experiencing that for you?
To be honest with you, it's about doing, you know, with regards to the unknown, I don't actually know whether we're on the same page here, but
keep it up.
Sorry, keep it up. Yeah. Keep it up. I do apologise once again.
Yeah. I've got a pill for that.
Have you got one available right now?
No,
right.
Maybe later. If you behave.
Right. Okay.
Sorry, this is going a bit down. It's meant to be a family show.
I was going to say,
Smarties, they're blue Smarties. Right,
what was the question again?
I think we were on the mystical and the unknown.
Well, to be honest with you, I think, you know, there's a lot of important things about you know, our entire world that we don't know about, which you know, I think there's a lot of information out there that's important that we all know the truth about, and it's about where we came from and everything else, and that's why I write. You know, that's why I write about that type of stuff, because it's highly important to me, and you know, there are more and more people sort of getting into that wavelength, and I'm here to promote that, both with music and with what I talk about.
Right. So you feel quite passionately about that
100%. It's the most important thing to the human race.
Yeah, absolutely.
As far as I'm concerned.
Bingo. Well, not bingo, but bingo. And the other thing I was feeling was this almost painful beauty. You know, there's this, I don't know if you write from some experiences as in your own life. I'm not trying to get into that if you don't want to, but just that kind of sense of drawing from experiences in a very real way and putting that into music. And the beauty has this sort of, I don't know if it's strong as melancholy, but a real, it's just achingly beautiful, and it has that almost that makes me feel painful, you know, because it opens up something in me that maybe not as open as it could be.
Do you know what I think? For me personally, I think that the main, well, I think for every sort of person that creates something, it doesn't have to be music or anything. It could be art or whatever. But I think the most important thing, and what every sort of artist in whatever genre is trying to accomplish, is to create emotion in somebody that's viewing that or listening to that. And if you can accomplish that, then you're doing your job correctly, as far as I'm concerned. And that's so, you know, I've been doing it for a long time. You know, 20 years in.
I was going to say, how long?
20 years in, and I will never give up on my dream ever. I'll never stop believing in what you know, what I can do, and I will make it in the end. No question.
Absolutely. That's wonderful. And I was going to go into, you were talking about 20 years of performing.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm 21 today, so I started really young.
Wow. So that's the answer to my next question, was when. But was music always been in your blood, do you think, growing up? Was it just automatic for you that this happened, or was it something you had to work at, dig at?
I think if you want to become excellent at anything, you have to work at it tirelessly. Bottom line, you know, nobody, you know, my first sort of my first experience of music was my mum and dad. Well, I mean, like me playing it was my mum and dad making me have piano lessons when I was like 9 years old, and I never used to like learning other people's music. Did
the teacher have a ruler?
Yeah. She slapped me around the face with it often. Yeah,
hit me on the knuckles.
Yeah. No, I've had like reconstructive surgery since then.
I saw the Facebook. It didn't match up.
No,
not at all.
Hey, you guys.
But he was.
That's who I used to be. Yeah.
But he was bold back then.
Yeah.
Just had hair in between.
Yeah. But no, I mean, on a serious note, you know, as soon as I had the opportunity to be able to create my own music, I knew from a very early age, from a baby almost, you know, that's what I wanted to do in my life. I wanted to create stuff and bring things into the world, and that's what I've done ever since. And I will continue to do that. Jobs and everything else is just purely a way to be able to maintain what I'm doing.
And what were you drawn to in those early years to listen? What was drawing you?
I just loved creating music.
Really?
That's what it was. It was obviously what I was born to do.
So in terms of listening, did that have a part in influencing you?
I listen to great music all the time. You know, it's not like cut down to any type of genre or anything like that. If I can just hear something that's beautiful or something maybe that moves me, doesn't matter what it is. You know, I'll take that on board and I'll appreciate that in a massive way.
Wow. Stay there. I'm going to check. Are you guys ready? They're ready. Well, listen, man, it's been an absolute pleasure. Has it been a pleasure? Yeah. Please give
Thank you very much, guys.
You've done it with a warm welcome to a warm thank you
very much.
For Chris. Thank you so much for coming on.
No worries.
You can put your award down.
Yeah.
More of that later. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, moving on now to our second featured act of tonight. Second featured act, we have for you a bespoke version. As I said in my introduction, a bespoke version of Whit Gutler and the Jins, and they're going to play a beautiful acoustic set for you. I'm really looking forward to it, genuinely, I can't wait. So please give a special warm Treehouse welcome to Whit Gutler and the Jins.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You swallow words too big to chew. You choke on words I never spoke. I take my chances, though so few. And when my mind decimates, I hope my last thought is of you. So take it steady. Don't lose your tongue. Sway to your almighty, and I may come along. Every laugh Sally eats away like a shovel, and I'm the dirt. You are the dirt. I am the dirt. You are the dirt. So take it steady, my love. Don't lose your faith. Look upwards, and I may come along. 'Twas a balmy night and a wild breeze. I whisper from the lonesome trees. Love sick and stuck, we try to sneeze. Oh, but this is not a mountain, it's just pride. This is not a mountain, it's just pride. So take it steady, my love. Don't lose your mind. Look all around you, and I'll be wherever you are. So take it steady, my love. Don't lose direction, and look to your side. I'll be there a while. I'll be there with you. I'll be there for time.
Hear anything? Cool, yeah. 1 2 1 2. Hello. Good evening, everybody. Hi, can you hear us? You can? That's a good start, you know. This next song is called I Just Don't Know What I'd Do Without You. Lovely. That's more like it.
Now when I close my eyes, I see the future. Bright colours, the front door and the garden. Walking to the trees, a cool blanket from the sunlight. Sit up on our bench and watch the people all around us. 'Cause I just don't know what I'd do without you. Just don't know what I'd do without you. Just don't know what I'd do without you. Woo. Now when I close my eyes, I see the past. Private enough to run any room. He took over any thought in my mind, and when I was away it grew stronger. That's when I knew I belonged anywhere as long as it was with you. Anywhere as long as it was with you. Anywhere as long as it was with you. I see the present. I look around to all who have befriended me. I endeavor to respect that. If I'm not with you, I get to do what I wanna do. but get so bored and down, 'cause I wanna be with you. So bored and down, 'cause I wanna be with you. So bored and down, 'cause I wanna be with you. Woo! And I just don't know what I'd do without you. And I just don't know what I'd do without you. And I just don't know what I'd do without you. No, I just don't know what I'd do without you. Oh, I just don't know what I'd do without you. And I just don't know what I'd do without you.
Thank you. Just going to take a short break. Piano. What about the vocals? One. Have we got the microphone?
Yeah, now we're talking, huh?
Thank you for listening.
I could feel it, you know, when you left that body like a wasted, used up, broken, sand-beaten shell, cracked and useless, no sound of an ocean. Oh, Father, we knew it, you're all above me. Oh, Father, we knew it. Isn't this just like you and me? I couldn't hear anything 'cause I pressed against your chest. Just hollow walls, drained of water. I could not knock and shake. The smell clarified what the neighbors had said. Oh, Father, we knew it. You're all above me. Oh, Father, we knew it. Isn't this just like you and me? And it's that wasteland, the concrete blocks between your fingernails.
Thank you. Yeah, this next song is called 13th Disciple. My name's Whit Gutler. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm full God when I'm in your presence. Oh, there's no argument, no debate. Right is yours, wrong is mine. We learn from each other. I didn't realize how scared you were. I didn't see the height of the wall you have built. Oh, you told me things you thought would just pass. You didn't know how old I was. You never would ask. You were stuck in your own tomb. I'm in the pacifist. I'm dying for a fight. My fists are weak and my throat just coughs. I'd spit out the mucus, I'd want swallow of grow beyond your shadow. It's not damaging my point of view, it's just changing the angle.
Thank you. Is that alright? The tune is fine, it's just me. We've got 2 more songs left. Thank you again, I'm Whit Gutler. This is the band The Jins. It's been wonderful to play here. Absolutely magical place, isn't it? Big round of applause to everyone involved, eh? Jeez. Awesome. Okay, this song is called There's a Way. So if everything crumbles down around you, just make sure you're with someone. Or unless you're happy on your own, that's fine as well. Sorry.
There's a way rest assured, my dear lady, I love you more with every fight. There's no place like our home, and no adventure done without you by my side. There's no place like our home. There's no place like our home. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, this is our last song. It's called Japanese Weeds. Make sure you don't get them under your house. And it's quiet here again, left to our own devices. We could watch the weeds grow beneath all our houses. Sit above all that nonsense from below. Oh, not a word to be spoken until the cracks begin to show. Oh, not a word to be spoken till the cracks begin to show. The trees have hit for bloom. They look just like fireworks. The sun a flame red. Hear the crackle of bare skin burn. Oh, not a word to be spoken until the cracks begin to show. Oh, not a word to be spoken until the cracks begin to show. The clever thorns and the splinters in our arms. Why the birds take their places, singing their little funeral march. to show. Not a word to be spoken until the cracks begin to show. The ivy wraps around our feet.
Not a word to be spoken.
The knotweed wraps around our throat.
Not a word to be spoken.
We slip on the moss and crack our heads.
Not a word to be spoken.
Oh, not a word to be spoken. Oh, not a word to be spoken until the cracks begin to show. Not a word to be spoken until the cracks begin to show. No, 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 not a word to be spoken until the cracks begin to show. No, 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 not a word to be spoken until the cracks begin to show. And it's quiet here again. The weeds have hit for blossom. Thank you.
Wow, give it up one more time, please, for Whit, Gutler and the Jins, ladies and gentlemen. That was fantastic. Amazing. Now, well, that was fantastic. The guys are going to move through from the stage to the beautiful yurt and have a lovely interview with Jamila. And I'm going to fill some time with me. How good is that? So, listen, we've got a few more messages coming in. I can't get over that. That was amazing. I'm just still buzzing.
Awesome.
Wasn't it? Amazing.
Awesome.
Chris, have you got that thing ready for me?
I have, yeah.
Right. Someone in the audience pointed out, come on, someone in the audience pointed out that I forgot to ask you the question where we can find you. So
Right here, right now.
Right here, right now. Turn around for a sec. So this is Chris's own, is this your SoundCloud?
It's SoundCloud,
Wicked.
yeah.
So www.soundcloud/Chris Mason Music. Yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
Did I read that out well enough?
You did.
Do you want to do it again?
I need someone to make me a proper
website?
Yeah, I need someone to do that.
We can sort that out, can't we? We've got loads of people that
Ideally, that would be
right.
perfect.
That's brilliant.
Yeah,
Thanks
cool.
for coming
Yeah,
back
no
on.
worries.
I've done my job.
Yeah,
right.
you have.
Cheers. See you in a bit. Enjoy the show.
I am.
Did you like them?
Absolutely amazing.
They're great, aren't they?
Seriously, wicked music.
Really
like,
good.
Like, tight as you like. And that's
Amazing.
You know, that is what we like.
So we've got a few messages already coming in. We've got movement. By the way, if people want to come in back to their seats, that's good. It's a live show. It's all happening. We have Ben from Hove. Oh yeah, great harmonies, he says, and musical blends. Glad we tuned in to see this special Treehouse gig. It's gorgeous. And then we have Anna. I don't know where she's from. She says, wish we could be there in person, but we're watching from the Yorkshire Dales with a cup of cocoa and a roaring fire. Bliss. Sounds good, doesn't it? Oh, and this is heart-wrenching, but someone's written in, Jan from Sturchley. I don't know if anyone knows about Paul Murphy, a local legend, really, musical, beautiful man who inspired so many things. And he used to hold treehouse sessions of his own at his house. Didn't call them that, but he had a little treehouse and they did a lovely little thing on a Sunday. And someone's just written, reminiscent of Paul Murphy's treehouse sessions, lovely stuff. So, lovely memories there. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on now to Jamila in the yurt with Whit, Gutler and the Djinns. See you later.
The Balladeer and his consortium of musicians. Whit, Gutler and the Djinns, welcome.
Thank you.
Fantastic gig, really enjoyed it. So did you fall out of the womb as musical geniuses, or is that something that developed over time?
I walked out of the womb.
Did you?
Yeah.
I saw that in you.
When I came
Yeah,
out.
with a keyboard.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Dave, solo writer, collaboration, or a kind of suck it and see situation?
I think it started off, I had an idea of Whit Gutler, it grew, you know,
Yeah.
and then he's been my best mate since I was about this big,
No way.
showing him my tunes. He's learning the piano. It grew from there, then Theo came
Yeah.
along. I always had Kate in my mind with the
Yeah.
vocals. And it's just kind of just nicely plodding along, you know, it's kind of working.
It really is. We could see that
It
from
re-
this.
it
scene.
really
It really
is
is. I
in real
felt
life.
it in my gut. Which brings me to the name. It's a very unusual name. I mean, I know what it conjures up for me. Wit, my favourite quality. Gut, basic instinct. The Djinns, something we all suffer with after too many Tanquerays. But what does it conjure up for you? You know, where does it come from?
That's interesting you said about the gut, because didn't you say that like Gutler sort of meant you
Gutless.
wanted to go for gutless?
Ah, okay.
So
So
you're touching on
we're
something
both-
there.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, I just kind of lose myself in books, and there was this book I read, satire,
Yeah.
and right at the end there's this character similar to the name, and I just kind of think this Whit Gutler guy, he's just kind of like in the background,
Okay.
seeing all these things happening, people are telling him things,
Yeah.
but he kind of just sits in the background, and then like a storyteller sort of
He's
thing.
like a troubadour.
Yeah,
isn't he?
absolutely. Well, you're definitely a storyteller because the visuals you create are fantastic. I almost was visualising like a black and white silent movie whilst listening to your music.
Funny you should say that, because we
Yeah.
want the first music we want to do is
Yeah.
a silent music video.
Perfect.
3 minutes.
I'm in sync with
3
you.
minutes
I'm
of
in
silence.
Be a hit.
Yes.
But it's
No
like,
music.
Nothing.
It just at the bottom it
Because
just says
we're a
music
band.
plays in brackets.
Just visuals.
I think
I like the
think
sound of
that'll
that.
take off.
I think it will.
like,
It's
you
already
know,
started.
Everything goes round in circles, you see.
Yeah,
So like,
absolutely.
film's getting worse and worse.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm just going to hand you the mic when you're speaking.
Oh,
so
so you
I'm
couldn't
going to
hear
ask
any
you.
of
Well, yeah, we could hear you, but we want you louder, Dave. We want you
Really?
louder. Yeah. So you're a 5-piece band, but tonight there's 4 of you.
We could be a 10-piece.
Well, absolutely.
I don't need to shout now, do I? Can you hear me?
So we've got someone
Can
missing.
you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. But we have a member missing, Mark. I mean, do we need to call the police? What's
Mark's
going
in
on?
4,000 bands.
Wow.
He's a busy man at night.
Yeah.
I think he's
Very.
playing wedding tonight.
I think Mark's the only
We
one
all
out of
play
us that is
weddings.
a professional musician.
Is he?
Yeah, he's got
sound-
numerous commitments.
Well, yeah. So he couldn't be with us tonight, which is a shame.
He did send a
It's
good,
a shame.
he did send
He
a good
said-
look text though.
Yeah,
Did
a
it?
lovely text.
was
He wish he was here.
Yeah, it's a shame, but we'll battle
I don't
on
know where he
without
sat
him.
if he was here.
Yeah.
He would have had to have been draped across you, I think. Definitely. Ambitions moving forward for Whit Gutler and the Jins.
We're just going to take it steady, you know. We've just generally just writing songs, sharing lyrics, sharing chords,
Yeah.
like
Sharing
G,
everything.
C and D. And we might. Some songs are going to A minor, so
Yeah.
we're moving forward. You know what I mean?
What's so good
Fantastic.
about them is that they're really easy to play. So like they're
D minor.
yeah.
There's another album. But the
Got them all
plan
in the
is,
bag.
we've been in the studio. We're kind of trying to find our studio sound. We want to do like a live record. My dream is I want to write an album, and
Okay.
this feels the clearest path to writing an album with like these guys.
Absolutely. Well, I'm loving the sound. Have you got any up and coming gigs?
We have actually.
Yeah, in
Uh,
October.
October 21st, it's a Friday. We're actually entertaining a bunch of actors at the Rep.
No way?
So they're doing like a monologue slam.
Yeah.
So you should get down to that. It's going to be really interesting.
Theatrical.
Theatrical.
I like that because it is a theatrical
We are
sound.
quite theatrical as it is.
I agree.
Rick.
You know, Rick,
Yeah.
song and dance man,
Absolutely.
ran out the room.
Literally ran out with
yeah.
his keyboard.
With his keyboard.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
well, where can we find your music? If we want to listen to something online, do you have anything?
No, at the moment.
Oh, so we're going to have to come to your live
It's a
gigs.
future. Yeah, it's a future
Okay.
thing.
A work
Just
in
recorded
progress.
2 tracks at RML Studios in Wolverhampton.
With our
And
good
they
friend
should
Craig.
good friend Craig Davis. They should be finished very soon.
Sorry,
And,
Craig Davis.
Okay,
Davis,
just to
yeah.
check.
Not Craig
Yeah.
Davis.
No, he's
Okay.
not actually returning my calls.
Really?
Craig David. I don't know what I've done.
What? But you rang him on a Monday?
Yeah, maybe it's not available
Yeah.
on a Monday.
But he's probably making love on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And on Thursday and Friday. And
That's a bad day.
God
to get
knows
hold
what he
of
was
him.
doing on
I
a
hate when people
Sunday.
interrupt.
Why'd you always ring on them days?
I know. Get it right next time.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
gonna write to him, I think.
I think you should, absolutely.
I think he is a pen letter sort of.
He's
Yeah.
quit. You know, like Ringo.
Yeah.
You know, Ringo just sent out no more
No more.
fan mail.
We're done.
And people are like so mean, but he did it because he responds to every single one.
Does he?
He's been doing it for 50 years.
That's amazing.
Thought I'd plug the Beatles, I didn't get much.
I was going to play a little game with you tonight,
Oh, yeah.
but I think we're closing in on our time. But I'm going to play it anyway because I'm a bit of a rebel. The game's called Who Said It? There's no prizes, unfortunately, apart from being right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
best
ask you a
kind of
question.
prize.
Well, absolutely, I agree. So I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm going to tell you this sentence that one of your band members have said at a certain point in time, and you have to tell me which one said it. So the first one: the festive spirit is as contagious as the clap.
That's going to be
Definitely Rick.
It was Rick in a Brum Notes interview from 2013.
Oh,
Yes.
I remember that.
Yeah, well done.
Well, never
So
did it again.
I'm
you're
over it now.
right. You're right. So the next one: I got electrocuted a number of times on stage whilst performing a gig.
I think, is that me?
That's gotta be a nice.
Yes,
I always
David.
get electrocuted.
That was you.
I got electrocuted the other night.
What happened?
I think it's just the vibe.
I think it's the vibe. Crazy energy. So the next one: it started with me and Dave in his bedroom, and then we made a band.
That's
Rick.
me. It's gotta be
Rick, yeah.
Yes.
Everyone's thinking
correct.
that should be Katie. It's like, yep, that's me.
Yeah, Rick, that was you again. And our final one. This was at Lunar Festival, and it was an interview for Midnight Bonfires, your previous band. Which one of the band members said, when asked, what's your favourite song to perform, they said, I don't like any of them really.
Simon.
That's
Gotta be Simon.
Yeah,
It's gotta be Simon.
it was Simon. Is he on the naughty step, and is that why he isn't in this
No.
collaboration?
It's because of that quote.
Yeah.
No, we're all real close. I mean, he's playing with us in October.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
gig.
Yeah, I'll be doing some.
We go to each of his gigs. Thea's
Yeah.
still
Theo's
playing
in
with
the
him.
band.
Theo
still.
plays with him. He's playing on
Simon
Tuesday.
Gregory is doing his solo stuff, and I'm playing bass with that band. It's a three-piece,
Amazing.
and we'll be playing at the
Hare and
House
We're just like a big
on Tuesday,
family.
the 13th of September.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. Midnight Bonfires in the past, but now we've got Whit, Gutler and the Jins, and we love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, coming up next, guys, we have our grand finale. Singer-songwriter chosen by Joe Wiley to play the live showcase for the BBC Music Awards. On September the 2nd, her second single was released, and this October she's releasing her EP. With vocals that grab your heart and pin it to the ground, with an authentic humility hard to ignore, commanding attention of even the coldest of hearts, please give a warm Treehouse welcome to the amazing, talented and beautiful Hannah Brown.
I know you don't think of me like I think of you, but could you stay just a little longer? I need to feel human again. Take the edge off the thorn in my heart to no avail. I don't know what to do with this part, 'cause I've run the race and lost out, and I played the game but got caught out, and I've been the hero but the bad guy. Your ways wins, they're your ways wins. honest with everything and all. I'm fascinated by the songs your heart sing when you're alone. A true reflection of the joy that you bring. 'Cause I've run the race and lost out, and I played the game but got caught out. And I've been the hero but the bad guy. Your ways wins. Oh, 'cause I've run the race and lost out, and I played the game but got caught out. And I've been the hero but the bad guy. Your ways wins. But the bad guy, your ways wins. But the bad guy, your ways wins. Oh, 'cause I've run the race and lost out. I've played the game but got caught out. And I've been the hero but the bad guy. Your ways wins. Oh, and tell me about the time you wore your heart on your sleeve. Don't mind my grin. I love the way you're so honest with everything and all. I'm fascinated by the songs your heart sing when you're alone. A true reflection of the joy that you bring. 'Cause I've run the race and lost out, and I played the game but got caught out. And I've been the hero but the bad guy. Your ways wins. Oh, but I'd run the race all over again. I try my best not to lose again, and I'll still be the hero even if the bad guy wins.
Thank you. What a wonderful evening. This is amazing. I said I'd say hi to people, so I'm going to wave at the camera because I've got a few people tuning in this evening. So hello. And this next song is my debut single, I Don't Want to Be You. See, I don't mind if you go ahead and find someone to occupy your mind. And I don't mind if you go ahead and find someone to keep you warm at night. It's too much for me, too much for me. No, I don't ever want to be you. My heart is on the line, it's on the line. And I don't ever want to be
heart has grown so cold for many love that comes its way. So I felt it all before. It gave me knots in my throat to think, well, we're broken anyway. It's just too much for me, too much for me. No, I don't ever want to be you. My heart is on the line, it's on the line. And I don't ever want to be you. Oh, and I can see it too. The way it's affecting you. Oh, I can see it too. It's too much for me, too much for me. No, I don't ever want to be you. Oh, my heart is on the line, it's on the line. And I don't ever want to be you. Thank you. Where did I go? I find a peace each time. And where do I sow? I'm losing my own mind. 'Cause I was kind, but I've become blind. You are the best of me, and I see you now. That you are the worst of me, and I see you now. Forgive me of my choices as I look at my own life. I can hear it in these voices. They say I'm not alright. 'Cause I was kind, but I've become blind. are the worst of me, and I see it now.
What a lovely occasion and what a lovely environment. This is just brilliant. Literally, it's literally like a dream. Thank you, Chris. And likewise. This next song is called Stay.
If I break down and fold my heart, wake me up, take me apart. If I ask you to go, ask you to stay, can't explain. If I ask you to go, push you away, I've let you close. So babe, be bold and stay. If I look tired, my eyes look up to the sky. Just take my hand, it'll be just fine. If I ask you to go, ask you to stay, can't explain. If I ask you to hold, push you away, I've let you close. So babe, be bold and stay. If I ask you to go, ask you to stay, can't explain. If I ask you to hold, push you away, I've let you close. So babe, be bold and stay. You think I've not been fighting for your hand, but I've been fighting everything that keeps me from your heart, your beautiful heart. Got this darkness, it keeps rising. Your light is cutting every bitter part, every bitter part. I don't need this comfort anymore. I'm tired of all this fear. You see me that you want to see it, but I ask only one thing of you. Sit with me and forget all you know or you've ever known. I don't need this comfort anymore. I'm tired of all this fear. You see me flying in the clouds above. I'm free, and you see me. It's everything I ever was and all that I can be. You see me flying in the clouds above. I'm free, and you see me. It's everything I ever was and all that I can be. Free.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. So this is going to be my last song. It's been such a pleasure to play for you guys. Amazing. And Chris and Whit Gutler and the Jins, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. This is Empty.
You've given me no choice, you made me see. And all the words you spill don't come from me. You're blinded by your thoughts you want to be, and the letters you can't spell. Integrity. You found every way to hide. You found every way to lie to me. You found every way to try and change my mind. 'Cause I should have seen exactly what was in your heart. Should have seen the signs, you showed them from the start. But you walk around like lightning in the dark, and you're empty, so empty in your heart. You're giving it all that, go pave your way, and everything that's built gets stripped away. Letting know you've known go yesterday. I really should have known you'd always stray. 'Cause you found every way to hide, and you found every way to lie to me, and you found every way to try and change my mind. Oh, 'cause I
That was amazing. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I'm lost. I don't know about you guys. Tears? Yeah. Tears. We've got tears. Wow. So while Hannah comes down, I've got to read this. We've had this in. Honestly. Annabelle from Toronto says, wow, Hannah's vocals are so haunting. I can feel the emotion all the way from here. You're not kidding. Anyway, we'll save the other messages. Till then, Hannah, you ready for your close-up? You want to join me? Please give her a round. Here we go. Let's get the award. This is for you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Honestly, I feel quite ill. Is it on? Are we on? Yeah, we're on. We're on.
We're on.
I don't know how to speak after that. I'm completely gobsmacked, genuinely.
Oh,
I've
wow.
got stuff written down. It's all gone blurry. Been looking around. It's totally amazing.
Wow.
I'm really, I'm going to cry. But, they were thinking I might cry tonight, but for other reasons. But it's all come out. Anyway, that's beautiful. That was so gorgeous. Thank you.
Wow, thank you.
You've obviously been crafting songs for a while, I guess.
I have, yeah.
And it just the raw openness was what hit me. Just this vulnerability, this powerful vulnerability, like an arrow to my heart or a lance through my soul. I was just felt pinned the whole time. It was just incredible. And I don't know if when you're performing, you feel that that you're giving that, or in the writing you feel that, or how it comes to you in that way. I mean, are you aware of because it's the vulnerability and the courage that's so inspiring.
Oh,
It's just,
wow.
you're not being a weak person, you're an incredibly strong person.
Well,
That's how it feels, to be that honest and vulnerable and laying yourself open.
I mean, that's amazing that you say that. That's just amazing. Thank you. I guess I never think of that in that way. I suppose when you write in your bedroom, you're writing to yourself. You're not really writing to anyone. But it kind of feels the same, even in front of people. And I'm quite a reserved person anyway, actually, in normal life. Well, not normal life, but in everyday life. It's just a different experience, I think, knowing that I just would rather someone...
Carry on.
Feel that way, just as you have this evening, and just as I hope everyone has. And I know Chris was saying that earlier, if you can just, create a mood and allow people to express themselves, then that's a good thing. That's a really good thing.
It's been amazing. I mean, the atmosphere, you can cut with a knife here. It's incredible, really beautiful. I mean, I'm just stunned. And I mean, when I met you, you said, we were talking about what to speak about, and you just said, you can ask me anything, I'm an open book.
Yeah, well,
and you are an open book. It's like it's all out there. You bring it all out. It's just, and I feel this is the very heart of what this is all about at Treehouse, and what the family here have brought and want to give to people. It's just a beautiful thing. And I'm I'm going to carry on and ask you some stuff, but it's amazing. So, when you're writing, I mean, are you the open book? I mean, obviously, it's coming from your own life, and it's very relational. It feels very confessional. And there's a lot about seeing, a lot about being seen. Yes. I don't want to get, too into whatever. You said open book, so I'm going to go. But there's all this tone, and this just reaches everybody, obviously, because we all have that, and we all have that need to see and be seen and to connect. And it just feels very open. And I don't know if you're conscious in that way when you write. Are you kind of moving through emotional stories for yourself? Is it a healing thing for you, basically? That's what I'm wondering. If it's a journey of healing, is your music a way for you to find resolution?
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. I think it's gotten harder as I've grown older, funnily enough. I think you can get so swept up with everything. But lock me in a room with a guitar or with an instrument with a lot on my mind, and almost not even then. I think you've got to really, really dig deep sometimes. And you've just got to be honest with yourself, and I think that's where I am with my songs. That's where I'm most honest. It's where everything's laid bare, and that's it's where I'm most vulnerable with myself. And that's before I perform in front of anyone. So and
then I think I mean, for me, I can only speak for me, but I'm sure it's true for others, that vulnerability, that honesty gives us a sense of freedom. It makes us feel we can be that, and we're connecting to that in ourselves. It gives us permission.
Absolutely.
So thank you for giving us permission, all of us, and that's a healing thing for us. So absolutely beautiful. And I was wondering about, because you've done BBC Introducing, moving on, with Jo Wiley. What's she like, by the way?
She's super cool.
Is she?
Yeah, she's really cool.
She's nice.
She's
I was always
really
wondering,
nice.
because she's great on the radio, you're like, is she really like that?
Of course.
She's cool.
No, she's very sweet. Actually, very quite shy.
Is
And
she?
she was super nervous. She even said, like, oh, I've got to talk. Because
Right.
I was, like, trying to tune my guitar, and I was like, I'm not ready yet.
Right.
Asking Jo
Wow.
Wiley to wait, like, what a thing. But no, she's really, just like everyone
Right.
else.
And how did all that come about for you? How did the BBC Introducing session come? Did it come from them? Did they find you? What was the story with it?
It's simply as I put my my song on the BBC Introducing uploader, which is what anyone can do, like anyone can.
Hear that, Chris? Anybody? and Whit Gutler. The Jins,
absolutely. And BBC Introducing West Midlands, they're just so super supportive of everything that's going on. It just so happened that BBC Introducing on the wider scale, obviously we're doing the BBC Music Awards in Birmingham, so it was by chance that it happened that way.
Wow.
So they were going to they said, well, let's shine a light on Birmingham artists, which was fantastic.
Right. And there's so many of them.
Exactly.
And the talent's ridiculous.
And it's not kind of done enough, so
No,
it was it's brilliant.
So for the folks back home, do you want to say a little bit about, where are you from and where's your background? What's your background? Are you from here?
I'm not. I'm from Nottingham originally, but this is...
You've moved east, basically?
Yeah, I suppose
Go east, my son.
Go east, that's it. No, I consider Birmingham my adoptive home.
Yay.
Absolutely.
I love Birmingham, by the way, in spite of my earlier apparent comments, but it was all good. No, my big heart. So how long have you been here now?
Probably about 5, coming up to 6 years,
Right.
I would say.
But you're from Nottingham, you've lived there all your life.
Yes.
Do you feel, what about Nottingham? Is that being informative in your writing, or is it, because you're much more relational, I guess, is it much more about the personal for you than the place? Or the...
Yeah, I'd have said so.
Right,
it's about the people that I'm surrounded by, and that kind of environment.
And have you always performed solo, or do you ever collaborate, or...?
I've been working with a couple of session musicians, which has been absolutely fantastic, brilliant. Ben Markland and Joel Barker, fantastic musicians.
Okay, and what do they play?
So Joel is percussion,
Right.
and Ben is like double bass.
Nice,
bass
upright bass.
guitar.
Yeah, lovely.
Upright.
So is that for the whole kind of recording stuff?
It isn't, no.
Oh, you're
it's
just
more
performing that?
for the live aspect. So the more recording stuff is quite different,
Beautiful.
but it's it's.
Maybe we should come back. Maybe you could come back and do some more with them. That'd be brilliant.
Absolutely.
And where can people find you online? Do you have a website specifically, or?
Yes, it's Hannah. That middle line, I don't know what that's called. Brown.co.uk, and you can find me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram.
Great. Well, I'm finally finding my senses again, I think. But that was extraordinary, and I feel really privileged to have you tonight in the show, and I just want to thank you again. And please give a warm welcome, warm round of applause, please, for Hannah Brown, everybody. Thank you. There we go. Now Jamila will join me again, and we're going to... we need the lollipop.
With pleasure.
There we go. We're going to talk to you lovely guys. How are you?
Hello, I'm feeling fantastic.
It's amazing,
what
isn't
an
it?
amazing night.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous in a good way. So let's talk to some people. You want to do that? You want to take the lead?
Yeah.
We're going to see how people... Everyone's like, no, not me. No, it's all good. There we go.
Squidge up next to you.
Squidge up. I'm going to sit. Can I sit on you?
So, what did you think of tonight's show?
Sit on me.
I think it's pretty magical. I'm not the person that normally talks, so no, it was pretty magical. It's the atmosphere, the vibe of all the people. I've been here last time. It was absolutely stunning. It was really chuffed to come back, and the musicians today is amazing, truly amazing. I really enjoyed it. 3 completely different approaches to songwriting, and each and every single one of them absolutely stunning.
I totally agree. Thank you. It was an amazing night. Absolutely amazing. The talent that comes to the Treehouse sessions is above and beyond what you would expect at just a usual gig, how did you find it?
I had a beautiful night, met some great people, and I'd watched it online the last time, so I knew I was in for a bit of a treat, but I didn't know how much of a treat. Every single, I'll be going back and listening to them, myself.
Yeah.
And each person, each one, had something that really moved and talked to me. A lot of things about the sun, a lot of things about creation was just coming out to me tonight. I don't know why, it's just all different things were happening. And the last singer, Hannah, as well. I was like, I was almost getting up on, for the round of applause on my feet, sort of thing. It was
awesome.
proper real.
Absolutely, awesome. Thank you. And if tonight has left you hankering after another hit, join us next month at the Treehouse Sessions.
Yeah.
Or if you can't possibly wait another minute, you can watch tonight's show and last month's show on YouTube, and you know where to go because you're already watching it.
Yeah, and we've got some tweets or messages actually that have come in. We've got another couple, I think. This is we only caught the last 2 tracks, but breathtaking. That's Amy from Devon, and How Do We Listen Again? You've already covered that. So there's your answer, Amy. And one last one. I heard Hannah's music on the BBC recently. Love the stripped back sounds and raw vocals of this gig. A real talent. That's from Matt in Sutton, which is true. So we're almost going to finish up now. So I don't know about you. Great night. Come and join. Oh, there we go. She's a lady.
I have a very long dress on. It's impossible to get
sorry,
up.
there we go.
Thank you.
So we've had a great night tonight, haven't we?
We have.
And I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to watching it online.
Oh yeah.
Myself.
Yeah.
And we've got a special treat. If you fancy it, Hannah and I. Hannah. She's in my brain now. Jamila and I have been dropping in the odd, musical reference, the odd cultural hidden gem. If you feel you've got the eyes of a hawk and the ears of a bat, write in to us. See if you've got them all. And if you do, if you've got spotted all the little links, we'll give you a special prize yet to be finalised. But we think we might invite you to ask us any question of your choosing. Jamila or I, your pick.
Be careful.
But family show.
Yeah.
And just have a bit of fun with that. But that's our little challenge to you. See if you can spot all the references. Yeah. And it's been a fantastic night tonight. We've had a great thing. And I really want to thank everybody who's worked so hard to bring you this. All the people at Treehouse. This magic doesn't come free. It's blood, sweat and tears and a lot of love. So bringing it together, please give a warm round of applause for everybody at Treehouse tonight. Everybody at Murmuration Films, Rainbow Records, and especially our fantastic artists, Mr. Chris Brown. Keep it going, Whit, Gutler and the Jins, everybody. And amazing Hannah Brown. Oh, what did I say? Mason, Chris Mason. And please, everybody, join us again. Join us again. Be part of the show. We hope to see you again. And remember, stay classy, planet Earth.
And thanks for stopping by. Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Yeah. Cheers. Ron, I think we go. Are we off?